What's up guys, welcome to the video. So today we're just going to do another vlog. My Back to Shredded series is over. I had a good time doing it, filming it. And so today let's just do a full day in the life, a vlog. Just showing you guys what I'm going to do, what I'm going to eat, the body part I'm going to train, and then I'm going to show you guys how I'm currently looking. I did stop my Back to Shredded series, so I did bring calories up to roughly between 28 and 3,000 calories. Some days I eat a little more, some days I eat a little less. And what's happening is I'm actually starting to fill out and I'm actually looking a bit leaner, although I am not leaner, or maybe I am, I don't know. But this morning I woke up at 193.4 pounds and my lowest weigh-in on the Back to Shredded series was, I think it was 190.4 or 190.6, so roughly 3 pounds up. So most of that is probably water, glycogen, just more food volume in my stomach. So here's how I am currently looking. So still staying pretty tight. Yeah, this lighting right here makes me look super lean. See the serratus, but yeah, I'm definitely lean, but I'm not as peeled as I was when I was 190, but slowly starting to feel a little bit better. This thyroid condition has been a bitch. I do have an appointment on Friday with the functional medicine doctor, so hopefully we can see what the next step is going to be in terms of fixing this whole problem here. So yeah, it's definitely not fun. Hashimoto's is definitely a bitch. It's an autoimmune disease, so it's basically my body is attacking my own thyroid tissue. So yeah, so my diet's pretty bland. So if you guys see the foods that I eat today, it might not be too exciting to you guys, but hey, I gotta do what I gotta do. So let's get this day going. So when you do have Hashimoto's autoimmune condition, you should definitely eliminate gluten and dairy, because these are two triggers that can cause inflammation in the body. And I do have something called leaky gut, so that is basically where different food particles leak past my gut lining and get into my bloodstream, causing inflammation. So gluten and dairy, eliminating those two are two of the biggest important ones to get rid of. But you can consume goat's milk or sheep's milk, because goat's milk and sheep's milk do not contain the protein A1 casein that's in all of the American cows. So if you get sheep's milk or goat's milk, they have the A2 casein protein, which is non-reactive in most people. So I've been drinking this kefir goat milk because it has lots of probiotics in it and is very good for the gut health. So I've been starting my day out with 8 ounces of this, and then I just cooked up a meal, which was 8 ounces of 93.7 ground turkey cooked with coconut oil, some mushrooms, spinach, and I also had some pecans and some coconut oil. So yeah, I'm gonna chill out for a bit, let this meal digest, and then I got upper body today, and it is a deload week, so basically cutting the volume back by about 1/3. And yeah, so here we go. All right, so you guys know how I'm trying to build up my yoke, which is my, wow, damn, it looks pretty aesthetic there. Yeah, so my yoke is my neck and traps. So these are two parts that I really want to bring up, and I've been training them about 3 times per week, and so they're getting pretty sore, pretty tight, my my trap area. So what I'm gonna do is I use a softball, or I have another lacrosse ball. It's like a, hold on one second, or the lacrosse ball. So I have 2 of these. These are really good tools to have at home for any muscle tightness or anything, loosen things up. So I'm gonna use the softball to loosen up my traps, because I get a little bit of a stiffness in my trap and neck area. So I'm gonna loosen this up before I go train, so that way I have better range of motion and I'm not limited at all. So These work great. Get under my trap. Hold it, digging in. You can even roll it around. Basically giving yourself a self massage. So yeah, these work awesome. They're good for anything, even like your chest. If your chest is tight, you know what I mean, you just put it here, lay down on it face down, roll it out. Same thing with shoulders. And this will help you get more mobility, more range of motion, and that's very important in terms of getting better contractions and better stretches on the muscle, so you're able to go deeper, so you're able to recruit more muscle fibers. So just a little tip, guys, these things work awesome. Alright guys, and back from the gym, so just put together a nice post-workout meal. So here we have 8 ounces of 93.7 ground turkey with some pesto and some olive oil. And over here we have 8 ounces of Japanese sweet potato. These are the purple ones. These are pretty fire, but my absolute favorite is still the white sweet potatoes. And then we have 1 ounce of raisins. And so total macros, we are looking at 16 grams of fat, 86 grams of carbohydrates, and 48 grams of protein. And all the gains. That's damn good. And so what I've been doing lately is just basically baking a ton of sweet potatoes, so that way they're already cooked in advance. And before I was microwaving them, but they're definitely not as good. So when I bake them, I've been baking them at 450 degrees for 1 hour, and it just comes out cooked so much better. It's a lot softer, it's well cooked, and it's actually better if you cook them, let them cool, and then heat them up again. Then they are the best. So, and then also for like my protein sources, I'll usually cook like a pound at a time. So in the morning I'll cook, today I cooked a pound of the 93.7 ground turkey, and then used half of it for that first meal, and then the other half for this meal. And then tonight I'm probably gonna have another protein source, which is beef. That'll be my dinner. So I'll probably eat half of that meal then, and then use the other half for tomorrow's first meal of the day. So I'm pretty much eating 3 meals per day. I'm still doing intermittent fasting, but today I did eat a little bit earlier. Basically I'm just going by the way my body feels. If I feel hungry, then I'm gonna eat. And yeah, so I think I had my first meal today at 9 a.m. and then I trained, and it's currently 1:30 p.m. right now. So I'll probably have another meal, maybe 5:30, 6, maybe 8. I don't know. We'll just kind of see how the day goes and see how my hunger levels are. But till now, I'm just gonna enjoy these sweet potatoes and this turkey. And I also wanted to share with you guys, I'm reading a book right now. It's called The Plant Paradox, and when I went to the functional medicine doctor, he told me to definitely pick up this book and give it a read. It's very interesting, and I feel everybody should read this book, because not only is it very beneficial, but you could probably solve a lot of your problems. A lot of problems that people have basically starts with the gut. You know, eating foods that aren't very good for them in terms of if they can tolerate them, and even healthy foods. You are going to be really surprised. I really recommend you guys pick up the book. It's called The Plant Paradox. You're going to be so surprised the information and data that's in this book. This guy his name's Stephen Gundry. He was a cardiovascular, like heart surgeon for many years, but then he discovered that there's a compound in plants. It's actually called it's a protein. It's called lectins, and so lectins, they're in tomatoes, eggplant, pickles, all the grains, soy, corn. It's in a lot of things, and when you eat these, let me actually explain what lectins are. Lectins are a protein made by the plants, and it's basically a defense mechanism to where like the predators will try to eat the plant, and so then the lectins will cause basically havoc in the predator's body to basically let them know, like, all right, that's no good for me, don't eat it. So it's a defense mechanism from the plants that the plants produce. And so what do you think happens when us humans eat it? We get the same type of response. So that's where autoimmunity, inflammation. So I don't consume any lectins at all. So that's like tomatoes, pickles, eggplants, beans, peanuts, peanut butter. There's a whole entire list that I'm avoiding, and it should really help with inflammation. But I highly recommend, I'm going to say it again, guys, The Plant Paradox. I don't read, but I mean, the stuff that I do read is online and stuff. I read forums, and I read basically scientific papers all about nutrition and health. I never really read books, but this one is super interesting, and I really think it will help a lot of people. I don't have any discount code or anything for it, but definitely pick it up. I think it's like 12 bucks on Amazon, or maybe 15 bucks. But your gut is your second brain, and if your gut isn't healthy, then it's going to cause brain fog, it's going to cause inflammation, it's going to cause all kinds of things. So yeah, I'm basically rebuilding my gut flora, and basically the foods that I'm eating, but they are 100% lectin free, so this way I'm not causing any inflammation in the gut. So hopefully it'll all clear up and try to basically fix my whole cause through my gut. But if not, then Friday I'm going to see the doctor and just kind of see what he thinks the next step is. So yeah, just wanted to share that with you guys. This book is very amazing, and I highly recommend you guys check it out. Alright guys, and we just got to sun-kissed tanning because I need to tan, and yeah, I'm a little pale, but I need to tan because of all the modeling stuff I do. I need to have a good tan, so I'm gonna head in, get tanned real quick, and be right back. Alright, do I look any tanner? Alright, tanning complete. There she is. Alright guys, so I had to stop by the garage really quick because I'm selling some E30 parts. I just have a bunch of extra parts that I don't need, and pretty soon I will be ripping this baby all apart and filming all that, making vlogs of it. E30 in the garage. So yeah, I gotta wait for this dude to show up, sell him the parts, and then probably I think I'm gonna have some salmon tonight. So I'm gonna go to the fish market, pick up a nice fat piece of salmon, and then head home, make some dinner, and see you guys there. And they did not have any salmon, so I just went with some sole. So let's put this baby in the oven, and it's pretty thin, so I'm sure it's gonna cook pretty fast. So we get it at 350 degrees. Time to bake. And I just picked up some of this riced veggies, so it's basically cauliflower and broccoli. I've never tried this before, so I'm gonna give it a shot. And then I do have another 10-ounce sweet potato that I'm gonna heat up as well. It's gonna go with the fish, and then I also have some Brussels sprouts. So it's gonna be a nice, big, solid meal. Looking forward to it. Look at this massive meal. So straight up savage man meal right here. So we get 7 ounces of cooked fish, topped with some olive oil and pesto. Then we have that entire package of broccoli and cauliflower. Then over here we have 10 ounces of Japanese sweet potato, topped with coconut manna. Now coconut manna is basically like coconut butter is fire. So yeah, I'm about to dig in, but first, total macros for this meal. We are looking at 32 grams of fat, 116 grams of carbohydrates, and 71 grams of protein. Alright guys, and that's pretty much a wrap for the day. Took you guys through a full day with me, what I'm basically doing on the daily. Eating food, training, skating, working on my car, modeling. So today I didn't have any model shoots. The past 3 days I had shoots. I had a fashion runway show on Sunday. Monday I had a fitting in Boston at Maggie. And then yesterday I had a shoot all day long with Ghost Tequila. And the commercial is going to be super cool. I can't wait till it comes out and then I can show you guys. I'll actually be able to post it on my YouTube channel, but it was really cool. The whole script and everything was badass. Basically I was like the superhero of the commercial. So I had like this cool gold jacket on, and you guys are just gonna have to wait to see it, but I'm basically the star of the commercial. So I was super pumped about that and can't wait till it comes out. So in terms of what's to come for content, I just finished the whole Back to Shredded series. Wonder if I should start a new series. What do you guys think about that? You know, give me some ideas below if I should start like a new type of series, or I don't really want to do full days of eating because you guys seen the foods that I eat, and it's basically just protein source and vegetables. You know, I can't really get too flexible with my diet until I fix my leaky gut and my whole thyroid condition. Then I could slowly start introducing other foods into my diet, see how I react. But man, I really do miss like the rice cakes and the cream of rice, just to have that quick carbohydrate source at the end of the night. Like, my goal is to hit roughly 300 grams of carbs, and I didn't even hit that today just because I didn't want to eat any more sweet potatoes. So what I did was I ate more coconut manna, because all those sweet potatoes contain so much fiber, and I'm like satisfied and I'm full, and I just don't even want to eat anymore. But I needed to get some more calories in so I can keep hitting that, you know, roughly 29 to 3,000 calorie goal every single day, so that way my metabolic rate can catch back up to speed, and hopefully I will be able to maintain my current body composition on these calories. It's a good amount of food, especially when you're eating clean whole foods like I am. I could easily hit 3,000 calories being flexible with my diet, with like if it fits in macros or whatever. Those macros add up super quick when you're just adding quick processed foods in. But when you really eliminate all the processed foods out of your diet and you eat just straight whole foods, you're gonna be pretty full. So that's why I have a lot of my clients based on a whole nutritious food protocol, and it's like they can't even like finish their meal sometimes, and they're dieting too. So like they're like going to bed full, they're always full, and which is a good thing when you're dieting. You know, dieting doesn't really have to suck. You know, you just have to choose your foods wisely. So yeah, that was basically a full day of eating, and those are typically the foods that I eat. I kind of rotate the vegetables out here and there, but basically sweet potatoes are my main carbohydrate source, and they're getting pretty damn old. But yeah, so that's gonna be the end of the day. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please let me know in the comments below what content you want to see more of. Training videos, how-to videos, you name it, I'll film it and produce it for you guys. And again, I don't make any money from YouTube at all. Like, that's not my goal. I don't care about making money from YouTube. I really care about just making videos for you guys, because you guys, all your feedback and all your comments and likes, that all just keeps me driven to keep on moving forward and keep making content. So once again, thank you to all my subscribers, and whoever's new to the channel, thank you guys, and whoever's not subscribed, thanks anyway for watching. But yeah, thanks a lot guys, have a good night, peace.